Our Father, as your presence here in our institution, we thank you for your words and for your internal trust that guide us day by day. We thank you most, all our living word, Jesus Christ, and the sureness of His presence. Teach us now to turn unto you so that your thoughts may be our thoughts, your ways our ways. Amen.
Constitutional Commission and the Local Government. First of all, the Section 1, the Constitutional Commission, which shall be independent, are the Civil Service Commission, the Commission on Election, and the Commission on So yung ano na yun, dalawang parts na, the independent constitutional bodies, aside from the three grand bodies of the government, there is also an independent constitutional bodies, which is established because of the importance of their functions and to insulate them from the desired political interference. Yung pangalawa is supreme within their own sphere. In the exercise of their powers and functions, they are supreme within their own sphere and may therefore considered as the co-equal of the President, Congress, and the Supreme Court.
So, hindi naman ako sa video for this one.
Appointment and removal of officials and employees. The Constitutional Commission shall appoint officials and employees and as a dependent body charged with the sole and exclusive responsibility for the proper function. The respective offices or constitutional commissions have accordance the power to appoint their own official and employees in addition, the constitutional commissions have been given this they are multi-based bodies. They are characterized and independent by the Constitution. Their power and function are defined.
Constitutional Commission, sinagutan niyo na hindi.
Commission members are required to the commission's appointment are ineligible for appointment for a period beyond the maximum tenure of 7 years. Appointment to any vacancy is only for the unexpired portion of the term of the predecessor. The commissioners cannot be appointed anticipated in the temporary acting capacity, and the commissioners are removable only by election.
Civil Service Commission. What is the meaning of civil service? The term civil service means that professionalized body of men and women who have made of the government service a lifetime career. Section 1. The civil service shall be administered by the Civil Service Commission, composed of the chairman and 2 commissioners. It should be a natural born and at least 35 years of age, with proven capacity of public administration, and must not have been candidates for any elective position. Section 2. The chairman and the commissioner shall be appointed by the president with the consent of the commission on appointments for a term of 7 years, without reappointment. In first appoint other commissioner for 3 years without reappointment. The composition of service of the Civil Service Commission. It is composed of a chairman and 2 commissioners. At least 35 years of age at the time of their appointment rather than assumption of office. They must be a person without proven capacity for public administration. They must not have been candidates for any elective position in the elections immediately preceding their appointments. Next.
Control over the civil service system and empowered to enforce civil service legislation was believed essential to the operation of the civil discussing the merit system. Merit determined through competitive examination as general rule. The section of any appointment to any government institution shall be made only according to merit and fitness to be determined as far as lack of by competitive examination. The merit of qualifications is then basic according to personal qualifications with other methods in determining merit when the competitive examinations are not applicable. Other methods of determining merit and fitness such as the school records, experience in active work, achievements of the character relevant to the position, and such other tests modern educational science has produced according to the presidential decree number 907, validation and others were under the competitive administration and control valid competitive examination to social justice. Non-competitive examinations are policy determined. Their power is about formulating policies of government, primarily intentionally occupied to employees of companies and management, such highly technical occupant is required present skill or training in the supreme or superior degree. For example, in social the Commission on Elections. Section 1. There shall be a commission on election composed of a chairman and 6 commissioners who shall be natural born citizens at the time of their appointment at least 35 years of age, holder of a college and must not be candidates for a elected position in the immediate elections. The majority, including the chairman, have been engaged in practical of
Hindi sabihin natin.
First law relative to the conduct of elections. To decide election contest. To decide all questions affecting election. To deputize law enforcement agencies. To register political parties and accredit its citizen arms. To file petitions, investigate, and prosecute to recommend measures. To recommend removal or disciplinary action. To submit report. To perform other functions such that to exercise supervision and control over national and local officials, to promulgate rules and regulations, to enforce and execute its decision and other instructions, carry out continuing campaign to educate and inform the public on election matters.
It also composed of the chairman and the 2 commissioners. Purpose of the commission. The commission on audit has been established as an independent body to see to it that government revenues and expenditures are duly accounted for. Public funds are not disposed of except in conformity with the purpose for which such funds have been appropriated. The objective is to make the accountability of public officers entrusted with receipt, custody, or disposal of public funds and reality. The importance, therefore, the Commission on Audit cannot be underestimated. Powers and the functions of the Commission. First is to examine, audit, and settle accounts. To act as central accounting office of the government. To define the scope of its audit and examination. Concept of examination, auditing, and settlement of accounts. Congress as the funds-raising authority of the government to raise money through taxation, bond issues, and other means. To audit is to adjust, to allow or reject, to ascertain, to make a formal or official examination or verification of an account or book of accounts or for the purpose of ascertaining their correctness. To settle means to establish, to fix, to free from uncertainty. An account has been defined as a statement of mutual demands in the nature of debit and credit between parties arising out of contract or some
Last call in this card.
Uy, grabe ko naman ako.
Last call.
Pangalawang pin na ba yun? Isa pa lang. Article 10, all about the local government. Section 1, the territorial and the political subdivision of the Republic of the Philippines are the provinces, cities, municipalities, and the barangay. There shall be autonomous region in Muslim and the Cordilleras hereafter provided. What is local government? Local government refers to a political subdivision of a nation or state, which is constituted by law and has substantial control of local affairs with officials elected or otherwise locally selected. The importance of local government. The local government is important because as a viable organ for the performance of the local functions. Territorial and the political subdivision of the Philippines. One is the provinces, cities, municipalities, and the barangays are the political bodies, corporate, endowed with the power to be exercised by and through their respective local governments conformably with the law. The creation of the special metropolitan political subdivision and autonomous region for Muslim Mindanao and the Cordilleras by law must comply with the provision of Section 11 and 18. The Section 11 states that the Congress may, by law, create a special metropolitan political subdivision. The component cities and the municipalities shall retain their basis autonomy and shall be entitled to their own local executives and legislative assemblies. Section 18. The Congress shall enact for the autonomous region with assistance and participation. So, meaning of the following, the local autonomy is the exercise of taxing power by local government unit so as to best serve the interest and promote the general well-being of their inhabitants. Decentralization is the process of transferring basic powers from the national to the local government to allow maximum participation of the citizen in governmental and community activities. The creation, division, merger of any local units, condition manifestation or any of government having the force of law, any local government unit may be created, divided, merged, abolished, or its boundaries substantially altered provided. 2. The aim of the provision is to avoid the indiscriminate practice in the past of breaking up provinces into several provinces, merging two or more municipalities into one, creating new cities without any definite criteria. Autonomous region. Section 15. There shall be an autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao and in Cordilleras consisting of provinces, cities, municipalities, and geographical areas sharing common and distinctive historical and cultural heritage, economic and social structures, and other relevant characteristics within the framework of this Constitution and the national sovereignty, as well as the territorial integrity of the Republic of the Philippines.
Okay, mga ganito nyo. May gulat tatanggapin siya.
Sabay na lang namin.
Sorry, may lang.
Preservation of peace and order within the regions. This responsibility is entrusted to the local police agencies to which is properly pertains to ensure its proper discharge. Such police agencies shall be organized, maintained, supervised, and utilized in accordance with the applicable laws. The defense and security of the region shall be responsibility of the national government for obviously only the national government shall have jurisdiction over such matters.